Erling Haaland is back, and this is massive for Manchester City. I know, yes, we've won games without him ever since he's been injured, but Erling Haaland is a very important player to this Manchester City side at the moment. We've done it in the past without top striker, and I know to some football fans, people say Man City don't really need Erling Haaland to win the Premier League due to how they play. They create so many chances, and they have players that can at least try to fill in that shoe of Erling Haaland. To some extent, I agree, but I feel there are some things Erling Haaland bring, and especially when we come up against low block teams. I feel Erling Haaland is very useful when we come up against low block teams because when we can't break them through the middle or through the side, we can at least put in crosses, and he has the ability to jump very high to head the ball, or we could get a rebound or like a dead ball and take a shot. So Erling Haaland is very important to our side. And the last game he played was at Aston Villa, and that's when he got his injury. That's where he got injured, and on that day we were not at our best. We didn't play well. We were not at our best. Aston Villa really played us, and so far he has missed 10 games in all competition, and he has been on 14 goals. Mo Salah too on 14 goals. If the AFCON wasn't going on at the moment, I believe Mo Salah was still playing and he was fit. I believe Mo Salah would have gone ahead of him in terms of scoring goals because Mo Salah is actually playing very well this season. And the reason why I'm excited about this Erling Haaland returning fit and is ready to play. Hopefully he scores against Burnley. That gives him that confidence to go into the next game. I think at the beginning of the season, the first game of the season, it was Burnley we played and he scored 2 goals or so. So hopefully he scores against Burnley to get that confidence. But why I'm excited about this return is, that Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden partnership. I feel him coming back right now will allow us to try that partnership. I don't know if Pep will try it out, but of course Alvarez will be the one affected because Alvarez has been doing good, and also ever since Erling Haaland has been injured, Alvarez and Phil Foden has played so well, especially Phil Foden. Phil Foden has just been on a kind of different level in the last few games. He has been playing so well. He's playing with so much confidence. He's enjoying himself in that middle. Alvarez playing as when Erling Haaland was fit, playing as that cam. He wasn't really doing it well. He tried, but in that position, he was probably giving us like a 6.5 or 7/10 in that kind of position. But now Erling Haaland is back, and Kevin De Bruyne is back as well, and John Stones is back. I would like us to actually try that Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne partnership because apart from Erling Haaland being a world-class striker, very top striker, last season one of the main reasons why he really scored a lot of goals was just Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan behind him. So this is return is very massive and is very good for us. We actually need him. We actually need him, especially this season that Liverpool are playing on a kind of different level. Liverpool are playing so well; their confidence level is so high. If I see them, maybe if there's any game where I see them dropping points, it will probably be where they play against the top 6 big teams per se, maybe the Manchester United, the Chelsea's, the Arsenal. They might drop points there, but apart from that, I don't see them really dropping point. They might actually go on to win lots of games. They are like even the Mo Salah absence, it feels like it's not really affecting them because of how well they are playing, and also Klopp saying he will leave. It's as if everyone in the team is actually playing for him. Although he said it shouldn't be about him, but that will be hard because you can tell everybody wants to give their best. So this season we actually need Erling Haaland. We need him. In a season where Liverpool are firing, Liverpool are so good, we need Erling Haaland. We need him. He's very, very important to this team because Erling Haaland, at least when defenders see that he's around, he has that presence. He keeps them on their toes. Yes, Alvarez is very deadly inside. You can never tell when Alvarez will just appear inside the box, but I feel defenders will feel more on their toes when they are up against Erling Haaland. They feel more on their toes when they are against Erling Haaland. Last season he did 36 goals, and at the beginning of the season I said he will likely do 30, but now he has missed some games. I feel at least he should be able to do 20 more than 25, and of which more than 25 is still a very, very good number of goals. More than 25 Premier League goals is still very, very good. That's not easy. That's really not easy. So I will still say at least between 25 to 30. But I don't see him doing 36 Premier League goals. I'll be very surprised if Erling Haaland does 36 Premier League goals this season, because that standard was so high last season. I'll be very, very surprised if he does that. And now let's talk about our next 10 games. And our next 10 games, let me see. Just hold on, guys. Just few seconds. Our next 10 games. Our next 10 games are, of course, after we play Burnley, our next 10 games are Brentford away. That will be a very difficult one. Thank God. That will be a difficult one. Everton at the Etihad. That's a Premier League game. In the Champions League, we are playing Copenhagen away. Then after that, we'll be playing Chelsea at Etihad. We'll play Brentford again at Etihad. We play Bournemouth away. In the FA Cup, we'll play Luton. Then we'll play Manchester United in the Premier League after the FA Cup. We'll play Copenhagen again in the Champions League. That will be at home. The Manchester United game will be at home. Luton will be away. And the 10th game is Liverpool away. We'll be going to Anfield. And honestly, we need Erling Haaland fit. We need him fit, because for those Premier League games, the way the league table is, you can't afford to draw games. The way the league table is right now, every game is a must win, and we need to just keep closing that gap till we play until we get to that 10th game, which is Liverpool, because Liverpool are doing so well. So well this season, and Erling Haaland returning is very massive for us. Very, very massive for us. Now, low block teams, we know if we can't do it through the middle, we can't do it through the side, at least we know we have Erling Haaland in the box. Jack Grealish, we've seen in previous situation whereby Jack Grealish crosses the ball inside the box and Erling Haaland is there to head it. So he brings a lot to the team. So he's very important. And I know, like I said, some people, yes, to most football fans, they say Man City have been winning games all this while he's been injured, and it doesn't really matter him coming back. It really matters to me. It really matters at this moment right now in the Premier League, this season especially. It matters. You need all your key players. You need all your tools on deck. All your key tools on deck, especially in a season when you're going for the league title with Liverpool, with a team like Liverpool, because once Liverpool are firing like this, it's very hard for them to drop up. It's very, very hard. Once Liverpool are firing like this, it's very hard for them to drop up. We saw what happened towards the end of last season when it clicked for them. They were unstoppable towards the end of last season, and I feel they are back to their very best. And as Man City, we need all our tools on deck if we are going to challenge Liverpool for this title. That's it for me, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much.